G'day Jason, good to see you today.
Hey Zoe, how you doing?
I'm doing really well. It's really good to see you. 2 weeks ago we got together and we did the Conscious Connection, and now you've had 2 week access to me. How is your life right now?
Life is completely changed though. The 2 weeks of integration of being able to use Conscious Connection has been outstanding. It's changed my life in several different ways. It's been fantastic, yeah.
Now that you've done Conscious Connection, how do you feel about your health? What number from 0 to 10, 0 being bad, 10 being great?
My health at the moment, I would put it a number 8.
An 8, okay.
Yep.
It was 4 2 weeks ago.
Wow, okay.
Clarity.
Clarity is definitely, that would be 8.5. I definitely have a lot more focus on what I'm doing now. It's been fantastic.
That was a 3.
Wow, okay.
Your flow.
My flow, that has gone off the Richter scale. That is definitely up on a 9.
Nice. It was a 2.
Jeez.
And so how much were you forcing life? So now we're going to just switch it. So if 10 is like you're totally forcing life.
Yeah, 11.
11. So how much are you forcing life now though?
Now it's it'd be a 1.5.
1.5. And it was an 8.
Yeah. If it didn't move, I was trying to push it.
Totally forcing.
And now I'm just going around it.
So how would you rate your level of Conscious Connection, 10 being great and 0 being nothing?
Well, I would go, at the moment I'm sitting in around about an 8, I reckon. Yeah, it's definitely always improvement. Definitely feel that. But
Brilliant.
yeah, life is just very, very different.
Well, it was a 2.
Wow, okay.
And how would you rate your dress sense?
Dress sense now has changed dramatically as well. I'd go on a scale of 8.5, 9.
Ooh, which one? 8.5, 9?
I'll go 9.
Go 9. Well,
Yep.
it was a 2.
Wow, okay.
And your relationships, how have they changed?
Relationships wise, that's definitely changed. That's a, I'd put that up on an 8.5 at the moment, yeah.
Well, that was a 2. Your dreams and goals?
Dreams and goals massively changed. That would be a 9.5.
A 9.5.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a 1.
Wow.
2 weeks ago. I'm loving what I'm hearing.
So am I. That's awesome checking, because I'd forgotten those scores. So that's massive, yep.
Yeah. Where have you applied Conscious Connection? What sort of results are you getting in your life?
I've definitely applied it in the sense of dreams and goals, and put a real focus on just checking in and what I really wanted, and just took some advice from what you were saying. Implementation process is just fantastic. It just gives you that get up and drive for the day, and know that you're out there and actually doing something rather than just ho-humming and going through the rut. I'd say the rut of life. So it's been fantastic in that avenue. Work relationships have definitely improved. The way that I communicate with workmates and particularly with management. I've always sort of struggled communicating with my manager, and that's changed tenfold. Just recently had a performance review, was able to sit down with him and just talk about some meetings we'd had in the last couple of days previous to my review, and was just compliment after compliment from him on how I dealt with my customer and also dealt with him and the whole communication process. So massive changed and fantastic.
Now that you're consciously connected, what have you learnt about your ego?
I've learnt that my ego is constantly trying to force life, and if anything else, probably almost pull me back in life. I felt that once you're consciously connected and just connect, ask the question, and then follow that, just go with it. What I found is, I know just it's a gut feeling to go and do it, whereas previously I've gone, oh no, ego's got in the way, head's got in the way, analysis paralysis, and the opportunity or whatever may have been in front of me is long down the road. It's flowed down the road, and I'm sitting there trying to force something. So yeah, completely different, changed massively. given me a real heads up on ego, to be honest. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's good to hear, yeah, because
It's massive change, Zoe.
the ego really does get in the way, and it's a lot of the ego is based on your wounds, so it does
It's
sabotage.
just, yeah, constantly, time after time. It's just to actually see it in action. It's almost like another part of self. And when you're consciously connected, you just go, well, that's interesting, and carry on. Yeah.
I love what I just heard. So from your point of view of interesting, you've been observing yourself
Yeah,
so
definitely.
much more.
Yeah.
You know, you're about to start the program with the monthly link-ups with the other graduates.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely looking forward to that. Just to be able to share experiences. Obviously, you'll learn so much when you're sitting down with people that are sharing the same experiences, consciously connected, sharing each other, masterminding. I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic part of the program. Yeah.
Did you find the course and the access to me for those further 2 weeks value for money?
Absolutely, Zoe. Yep, the course was fantastic. So it was definitely worth the money for me. 2 weeks of being able to just pick up the phone and talk to you whenever I liked you don't get that anywhere else. Like a lot of other personal development work that I've done, you don't get that option. It's something you've got to make an appointment, and you obviously pay for the time. Nothing's free. So to have those 2 weeks of just being able to, boom, Zoe, this is what's going on, get some feedback, carry on. Yeah, it was fantastic. Well worth every cent.
Anything you would like to share with the listener?
The listener that's watching this at the moment, I would definitely just 100% go and do this course. Become consciously connected. The whole experience just will change the way that you look at your life and the way that you will just connect and just flow rather than force your life and process. That is absolutely fantastic. That being able to just, if you don't do something like that in your daily life, I can definitely, that's worth the money in itself. Come and be a part of that meditation and then put that into your life for those 2 weeks and watch life change. So absolutely just pick up the phone and book in and do this course. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. It's
Thanks,
been
Zoe.
a pleasure talking to you and listening to you talk, to see how consciously connected you are and to see, you know, the results that you're creating in your life.
Thanks, Zoe. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
You've been listening to Jason Dalton talk about conscious connection. See you at the next workshop.
Bye.
Bye.